Brian, I've given you just about everything you wanted, and you've kind of squandered it all. So I really think that God put me in timeout. When I was young, I moved around a lot. I was always the new kid. I was trying to fit in. I definitely didn't know anything about God, and I wasn't even trying to make any room for the Lord. So it's kind of my way, I was a selfish kid, and this all carried into my adult life. I thought I had all the answers. Things were going well. I was living my life kind of like checking the boxes, go to college, get a job, get married, get a better job, get a house, a bigger house, all this stuff. I was just up like a life of upgrades. On the outside, it looked like success. I was doing well. I had a nice home, a nice income, a beautiful family. But on the inside, it was just hollow, empty. When I was at the peak of what I thought was going really well, everything just came crashing down on me, and I lost everything. I lost my family, my home, my career, and all this material stuff. It got me to slow down. It was at that point that I had my first contact with God. Through the struggles that I was going through, I saw life differently. As I began trusting in the Lord, even without fully understanding Him, things in my life started to get better. My family, we got back together. I was able to get into a new career. I was able to get into a new home. And the real beauty of it, while this was happening, is that I came to realize that Christ had been with me the whole time. My priorities became more clear, and important things were restored in my life. And I truly believe it's by the Lord. I think the biggest thing that He gave me was a real relationship with Him. And then it evolved, and then just believing in Him wasn't enough. I started looking for a place to live out that faith, and I was drawn to the Catholic Church. It just seemed to be a good fit. I'm back with my family, they're Catholic. This makes sense. What I discovered as I was delving into the Catholic faith is that it's deeply rooted in lots of history and tradition, through the sacraments, through prayer, through community. These teachings felt like the missing pieces in my spiritual journey. So in September of 2024, I began my journey into the Catholic Church as a catechumen. I found a warm and loving community that welcomed me and helped me grow into my faith. If I could leave some sort of encouraging thought, I would say slow down and make room for Christ in your life. And then the beauty of it all too is that there's still more to discover, and there's more to experience with God. I'm truly blessed. My name is Brian Keys, and my heart rests in the Lord.